guys, welcome to Becky B Tarot. My name's Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So we are going to have a little tap in today, see what the energy is about, what's squaning in today's collective. If anybody's got sage, get the sage out today, clear your space, remind yourself who you are, how much power you have, and that you are right where you are supposed to be. Just trying to like this sage. This is one I haven't lit in a while, so there we go. If anyone has any rose quartz or selenite, please put it under your pillow tonight. That's coming through. Okay. I want this one. Sorry. My baby girl gets hold of my cards. She likes to play with them, but she's battered some of them. Okay. I can hear the word confused. I'm just so confused. There's someone here that wears masks or a mask. They cover, yeah, they've got like, oh, this person's very two-faced. Fake, just really fake. Jealousy, anger, envious. Something about the colour green. I really can't, I don't know what the message is. I'm just being drawn to the green thing on the card. Yeah, I don't know what that one is. Right, so what's coming to light is some kind of, I'm hearing tactical, so I don't know if it's for the for you or the person that wears the mask. There's definitely some deception, right? Something about the seventh. Number 7's just coming out there. Oh my God, it's there. Oh, bless me. Oh, thank God for that. I thought it was going to go away then. Okay, so there's someone here that was very deceptive. Something about the number 7. Okay. Right. I'm just trying to grasp what they're saying. Okay, so someone here that wears a mask, not very nice, jealous, envious, just can't be happy for anyone else. Something about the colour green. You've been through a cycle of watching this person's actions and the things they do, the things they say, their spitefulness, their bite. They've got a really horrible bite. So this person just plays unfair. I'm hearing tactical again. So they're just always trying to be tactical to win. But that's just not a way to go through life, as we know. So after going through some long hard cycles, of realizing this person is not the key to your future, not your other person, not loyal at all. This person is completely disloyal in every which way. That not loyal in the relationship if you're in one, not loyal to a friendship, not loyal to your name when you're not around, like disloyal in every single format, right? This person is. They don't have any peace, this person. So this person lives in chaos. There's no nurturing, peace, loving energy anywhere in them, and you've realised that. Yeah, they're not home. They're not home. So for some of you, the age 32 or the number 32 is coming through here. So depending on your age, it could be that you know, you learnt this lesson at the age of 32 or on the 32nd, there's something, I don't know. Let's clarify on this mask, on this side. So this person is in their head at the moment, very much stuck in their head, stuck in their ego, I just heard, about what the roots to their abundance are, if you like, and how, something about luck, like, One more. Oh, sorry, bear with me because it's not making sense. Well, it is, but alright. So let me explain why I say it doesn't make sense. So what this person is thinking is that the person that they were spiteful, deceptive, and disloyal to, they're realizing that they that having the offer of a commitment or having that commitment was like lucky, and it was a wish. And now the clouds are parting for them, like the light's coming through for them to be able to see, like that was a wish. Like this person was a wish fulfillment to me. I was very lucky to receive someone like that. And it feels like they've maybe been hanging, like as in stagnant for a while, like not been making any sort of decision. So you may find that I was going to say you may find that you get a message from them. If you get a message from them, there's two parts of this message. If you get a message from them, they have studied and wrote this out 1,000 trillion times. They've wanted to send this for a long time, but they keep writing it out, rereading it, changing it, and stuff. But for others of you, there's a message you sent that they have been rereading and rereading, like every detail of this message, whether it's a long one or a short one. It doesn't feel like it was a long paragraph. They've been rereading it and rereading it and rereading it for so long. It's like they've only finally realised like what you were saying in the message. Like they managed to drop their ego a bit to see where you were fucking coming from, basically. This person's energy is very fucking irritating. Like it's just so egotistical. Like they couldn't even, like when you, it's like when you're talking or like relaying your emotions, your thoughts, that they're just not taking that as what you're saying. They're taking it as whatever they think. Yeah? Does that make sense? Like you could be like, look, I'm trying to be co-parent with you. I understand the relationship's done. Like obviously you fucked me over. Like the relationship's gonna done, but I'm trying to co-parent with you, and these are the things I need from you in order for us to co-parent. And then it's like the person in their head's like, they're not trying to co-parent with me. They're just trying to control and try and get back with me. Wow. It's so pathetic. Like, and you're just in your true energy, like of a mature, pure vibe. And they're just like, well, childish, so childish and ego, like, no, they're trying to control me. Just so caught in their bullshit. It's really, it's irritating the life at me, being in the energy. Okay. So they're very, 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 very much wearing their mask and very, 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 very much in their head about, I think it's about you walking away in a new direction or whoever's walking away in a new direction. Let's have a look. Forgiveness in a child. I think the problem is what's the light's being shone on the fact that they've kind of only just realised now, oh, I may have fucked up. I may have made a mistake. This was an opportunity. And now, with this new direction, fifth dimension, and then patience, what I'm actually getting is they feel like you've gone off in a new direction and it's only a matter of time before you are walking away with someone else really amazing that's, you know, going to treat you really well. And that's where that patience thing comes in. Like they're just like, it's only a matter of time before they have to watch you in a family aspect or just with a partner living with them. And it's causing them great pain. But their pride and ego is the barrier. they want forgiveness. They're being guided to like express, but this is going to be basically their whole ego is being destroyed gradually, bit by bit. And the viewer, you're the one that was loyal to this person. It's you. You are the one that's gonna open their eyes, but it's going to take a long time. It's bit by bit, slow by slow, and obviously bit by bit, slow by slow, you are moving in a completely different direction and building a new life. And this is a huge awakening and lesson for this person. Huge. Massive. And all this person can do is watch. Is watch. Just watch you do your thing. Watch you. Like, I get the real strength of the person that was loyal in this connection is someone that even in great pain can walk away from any way of life and go and create somewhere new just as amazing, if not better, every time. Like, they can want it and cry whilst they leave, but they will walk through the door and go find somewhere else and build a new tribe and a new this, new foundation. And this person just watches you do it and is like, oh my God. They're just reinventing themselves every single time they reinvent themselves. Be better, wiser. I think the person that was loyal has been back and forth so many fucking times in their head. Like, do I let go of this person? This person is so toxic, but I love them. Back and forth. Or gone round in a cycle of like hoping they could change. The loyal person knows that the real reason, like the loyal person's very kind of spiritual aware, universe aware, self-aware in the dynamic on how mirroring and people's shadows work. And the person that was loyal in this connection knows that now that, okay, when things were good in their relationship, it was just because they were a distraction for their pain. Like, this person's not dealt with any of their pain, and now accepts that this person isn't doing any of their shadow work, is just stuck in shadows and pain, and it's time for them to let go, basically. One more on this side. It was extremely hard for this person to let go. Like, I feel they fought with every last bit of strength. This person also has accepted that the disloyal person is like messed up everything, and you can't control that. I think that's more the aspect, because the loyal person really wanted this and really fought for this, but the other person just sabotaged and destroyed. Every time the loyal one tried to like just start fresh, build new, come in a different dynamic, the disloyal one would mess it up every single time. And the worst thing is, the disloyal person knew exactly what they were doing. They were just trying to destroy everything about the loyal person, but it hasn't worked, nor will it ever work. The loyal person is extremely strong, and the disloyal person is extremely weak. Why they're so disloyal. It's why they're so easily tempted. It's why they would rather spend more energy sabotaging and trying to tear someone down than working on themselves. Ugh. I know, like, from higher aspect, I know people like this are just in pain and shadows. And that's the reason why. Like, I've literally been through a dynamic exactly the same as this. And it is just because he's in pain and he's lost. But it's so, like, if you're in your 30s or 40s and you act this way, like the disordered person, it's just like, how have you not grown? Like, you must literally be stuck going through the same cycle and the same lesson year after years after years after years, because you're in your 40s and you're a fucking mess. Like, what? And I just, like, from higher view, yes, it's in pains and you see that, you have to just kind of acknowledge that and release it. But, oh God, like, I feel so much like whoever this loyal energy resonates for, I'm really proud of them because it's taken them real strength to get here. And I'm hearing empowerment. Like, I don't think this person realizes how, like, it's been painful when they're coming out the other end, but I don't think they realize how amazing it is, like, how they've managed to do and what they've managed to do and how well they've managed to hold their game. Other side, please. This sort of person, I love you. So many things remind me of you. It's all about them though, isn't it? It's very selfish energy. Finding out the truth crushed me. I'll wait for a sign from you. I regret lying to you. Yeah, but you see what I said earlier about where it doesn't add up? The thing is, right, this is like the how they kind of think and kind of feel, but there's no full energy behind it. So what I mean by that is like they're like, I'll wait for a sign from you. Why? Why are you waiting for a sign from someone that's clearly tried 1,001 times? Why the fuck are you waiting for a sign? If you do love someone and you regret lying to them, why the fuck are you not putting in the work to show that, to be that, to own that? That's why it's like not adding up. It's like this is how they think, but they're not. There's no like fight. There's no energy behind it. Like, so it's just pathetic. Like, I'll wait for a sign for you. I'm just gonna sit here in victim mentality, even though I'm the person that sabotaged the whole connection. And I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to do something again. So I'm that pathetically insecure, even though I'm the person, even though I tried to tear the other person down and make them insecure. I won't actually look at myself and do any of the work. I only regret lying to you because I can't win. And because I can't, the loyal person sees straight through their bullshit. So they regret all the lying because every single time the loyal person wins. Not through playing a game, through having a fucking brain and being a decent human being and being connected to the divine. I love you, and so many things remind me of you daily, but I just feel so crushed. Why? You fucking chose this, and now you want to wait for a sign. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Aggravating. Sorry, it's really aggravating. My life is not as together as it seems. Darling, whoever that resonates for on the disloyal side, I think everybody knows it, even the person that was loyal to you, mate. You are fooling no one. Problem is you cross way too many lines being extremely toxic, and this person doesn't know. This person is complete like lack of control. They don't know when to say no. They don't know when to pull like respect someone. This person just crushes people's boundaries and respect, like just horrible. Like thinks they have the right to just do as they please, and like to the point of like if this person's like, listen, I don't know, say they've got kids, you can come round tonight, but you need to be here by 6 and go by 8 because of so and so. And bearing in mind there'll be loads of history of this person being toxic and horrible to this person, and then this person turns up at 7. Not as in for like, genuine problem, car problem, phone and contacts like, I'm so sorry, is it still okay? Like, I'm having a nightmare with the car, I'm probably going to be there an hour late, is that okay? No, not like general normal life. Like as in, just turns up at 7. And then when the loyal person's like, calls them out on it, it's just like rude, arrogant, like, what? It's shit like that 24/7. Is the vibe I get from it. So that's not someone that loves and is regretting. It's someone that just selfish and cares about themselves. I feel sad and lonely because the person I want isn't here, even though I pushed them away 1,000 trillion times. And not only pushed them, tried to tear them down, broke their heart, just but me, I love them and I want them, but I'm just going to sit here and wait for them to come and do something about it. I'm just going to wait for someone else to come and do something about it. Ugh. Yeah. I've got to get out of this person's energy, man. It's so fucking irritating. It's just childish. It's pure childish. And this person isn't a child. I heard arrogant, thinks they know best. It's just horrible energy. It's horrible, unnecessary energy. And basically what it comes down to is this person's just so attracted. Something about this person's all about physical. There's no depth. There's no real connection. It's impossible to really connect with someone like this. They're just like, oh, I fancy them. I want them. Oh no, I don't like them because they're not. No, let me tell you this. Nobody they ever end up with, go near, is ever going to be even close to the person they've shat all over. Because the person they shat all over was a blessing and a gift from the divine, and they hold purity and like divine light within them. They are seriously connected and protected. And this person's a fucking moron for not seeing that. And this person has clearly had many opportunities, many chances to balance things out. And I just get the feeling that they think they've hit rock bottom now, but I feel they've got many more levels to drop down yet. They've got to lose it all of it, because of their ego. And there's something about physical, like I said, like they just go off whatever they're attracted to, but not like from the soul. Just, oh, that looks nice. That's sparkling, glittery over there. Oh, I'll fuck that off. This one's even shinier. Oh, this one over here is a different colour. I like this. Just all along, in every format of their life. No loyalty, no structure. So messages for this energy over here, and then messages for this energy in the middle. So over on the loyal side, they've had to climb a fucking mountain, and they have climbed it. They are at the top meditating. You see that little person at the top? They've reached the top of the mountain, and the sun's behind them. Huge sun with them shining. Taming of the wind. I think during all of this, this person has learned to kind of tame themselves, not just react in emotions, and really manage to pull strength. We've got staff, but this one always reminds me of like charging through and being strong and protective. I'm also getting, because it's like a giraffe, it's being able to see the higher view, the bigger picture. So on the disloyal person's side, so we've got the gatherer, and then we've got the curse. So on the disloyal person's side, oh look. So from this one, this is really weird, but this is what I'm getting. So at first glance, this person looks like a woman, like really long hair and whatever, pumpkins all happening. But if you look quite closely, this person's got a real masculine face, so he's actually a man, which is fine, whatever. But what's coming through is like this person's fake. That's the message I'm getting. It's like they, at first glance and whatever, look like a woman, but then when you look, they're actually a man. So that's the kind of message I'm getting. They're fake. At first glance, that people think they're this, but then slowly over time they see that they're not that. We've got standstill, which is this person is completely stuck. Coyote, which is this person just watching the loyal person, and then we've got completion, but it's a snake. And look at this snake eating its own tail. This person bites off the hand that feeds them, fucks themselves up in the process, and is completely disloyal. This person is also got no choice but to be at standstill whilst they watch the loyal person complete this cycle nicely and grow from it. We get a clarifier on this curse. This person's got fucking tons of secrets. Lives in their own little bubble, but this person's got dark secrets. Hang on. Clarifier on that. Dark secrets in the woman. I think this person's got dark secrets regarding like childhood or like family. If this person's like a male masculine energy, they might have problems with their mother, like mummy issues. Their mum might have given them away when they were really young, and it caused real fucking anger in this person, which is why they just punish every female that they're involved with. Yeah, like there's definitely something from childhood that caused a dark spell of anger around them. It's why they're just busy sabotaging everything. Um, they kind of was like can't see the beauty in women or couldn't anyway because they're starting to see it now. This person was probably surrounded by a lot of dark. This person was surrounded by a lot of dark people growing up, but there might have been one uh, feminine energy that they were kind of linked to that may have died or like was taken from them or something, and that caused them to have to put them in darkness. Or no. So there was a feminine energy around them that kind of like how they've kind of grown up to be. 26 was on the clock then. Like from first glance, this feminine energy looked really nice, nurturing, but no, this person behind closed doors wasn't. This person was snaky, horrible, mean, just a real dark, lower energy. And there were secrets kept in the household about how horrible this person was. So basically, this person had to fight from young to kind of. This person had to fucking try and fight to like survive. Um, and the only way they did that was by staying in darkness and just being angry and bitter and staying in that vibration. Like obviously that's horrific and it's not nice, but it's your job to see and do the work. Like my childhood wasn't that great. Like it really wasn't. Like there's thousands of people that have it way more horrific, but it really did affect me. But I refused to carry on and treat my children that way. Like if you suffer a pain, why are you giving your children the same pain? And that's one thing I can't cope with. So if this person's got kids, they will be hurting their children just in the same way, but or like giving them the same pain in a different way. And I really ain't got time for people that like just fucking deal with it. Yeah, it's definitely childhood wounding regarding just yeah. One more. There's going to be something over time that will come out that's going to rattle their cage. And then finally, the like childhood wounding aspect will be completed, and they'll finally be able to see and deal with it. Have I enough rattle? I'm just trying to get this energy. It's really weird. Like, I can't figure out. Like, it's gonna be different because there's so many of them. But it's either like there's something to do with a baby that's a dark secret that will come out, but it's not. I don't get like sexual abuse or anything like that. Like it doesn't feel that way. But I can't. That's why it's like really hard to grab at this energy because it's like there's a secret to do with some kind of baby or something. It could just be like when they was a baby. But I can't get it. Either way, whatever this is, I'll try and use another deck quickly to clarify. But if I can't get it, I'm obviously not supposed to get it. It's coming out, if you like. So whether it is just something to do with their childhood, it's going to come out for them to face and to clear. And it all comes from opening their heart. And the person that was loyal to them is going to be the person that cracks open their heart because they're going to leave. They're not going to deal with this shit anymore, and they're going to have lost them. And that's going to be the only thing that opens their heart, because they're finally, there's nothing they can do to stop the pain. I reckon this person doesn't allow themselves to feel, but they can't fight this, the pain of this love and everything they've done. They're going to have to face themselves. Let me try and clarify in this deck. If I can't get it, then I must not be supposed to get it. I found this rattle and curse. See, look, he's a kid again. Bishop on a star. He is wide open. Something he heard? He or she? I don't know if I said he. Something about he could have heard something. Some kind of dark secret. Okay, so this is why I said it's not something like they were sexually abused or some sibling was. This is like something, when they was a kid, they heard something that's really dark and a dark secret. Nobody knows they know, or the people, the adults in the other room don't realise that this person heard. And that's when the process began of them learning from a very young age that you put up smoke and mirrors and you portray one thing to other people and another behind closed doors. So they heard something back when they were very, very young, but something dark, dark secret. Maybe it might have been something like, I'm just going to give you an example. I'm not saying this is actually the truth, but so say this person, because I don't think they've grown up in a great household anyway. So say the household's a bit low vibrational, people aren't great, there's no like spirit love, unconditional love in this household, right? And then say obviously this person is like 4, 5 or something like that, yeah, and they've already began the process of, you know, picking up negative aspect, acting out, because they're living in a non-peaceful environment, non-trusting, non-love, like, so they've already picked up and started to be hard work and a nightmare. So maybe it's like the parents or the parent or the parents, whatever, the adults who was in the house were in another room and they were talking about this child, the person who's disloyal when they were a kid, right? And they said like something like, oh, he or she is just so fucking hard work. Maybe we should just get rid of him. Like, and then, or said like, there might have even been a joke cracked on that, or maybe I could just shoot him. And then, then maybe was like, or we could just lie and say this and ship him or her off to their dads to live with. And then so that child then went away at the age of like 4 or 5, like, we can imagine, especially as a child mindset, like, what the fuck, that would fuck you up. And then I feel that's the kind of smoke and mirrors facade bullshit where it comes into it, because they obviously didn't shoot them, but they they probably were shipped off, and they came and told their kid, you know, your dad wants you to live with him now, so it's probably going to be really good for you, da da da. But obviously that they heard the truth, and they, so from the age of 4 or 5, learned they were unworthy of love, and no one wanted them, and they were in the victim mode then, and that's why they were in victim mentality, stuck as a victim mentality as a child. Like, they're stuck in that mindset of a 4 or 5 year old, which explains why they're like, poor me. Like, they have not done any of the healing and work for this, and it needs to be dealt with, because that is why they can't have any connection. That is why there's no depth. That is why they're so guarded. That is why they just roll around hurting people. And it's enough is enough. That, yes, that is painful to go through as a child, yes, but you're not a child anymore. Also, if you have children, there's no fucking excuse whilst you're hurting your own children. Fuck that. So it is really sad. I do feel for this person, but not enough if they're a full grown adult and they haven't done the work and they won't do it. Why not build a great, amazing life? And if you have children, why are you letting your children down? Like, why are you giving the same pains? Yeah, it's like, can this person open up to the world, the earth around them, and sacrifice their mindset and their way of life to get the truth, to feel the truth, to be the truth, to change, to get a happy, joyful life, one that they deserve. Everybody deserves it. Okay, let me see what I see with my third eye. I see the child peering, listening, like through a door, like, or something, or up against the wall. From that point when, not from the point when they heard, because they were confused and upset, but from the point where they were shipped off and given away, if you like. I literally see the kid in the car, and it's like from that point was when they went cold and locked off their heart, and it's never been open since. Literally never been open since that day. No empathy, no anything. Just, and that's what I see. Okay, that's it for today. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel to grow. It helps our energies to connect, so more of my videos will resonate. If you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.